Hello, I'm Pallavi and you're watching National India News. Ahead of Rohith VEMULA'S third death anniversary, an institutional murder case caught in the web of Indian and political judicial system due to caste-based discrimination. Rohith VEMULA'S suicide. Assertions of backward community students is often met with cunning suppression in India. Rohith was one such backward community student, a PhD scholar who was compelled by this system of caste oppression in universities to commit suicide. The suicide was nothing but an institutional murder, justice yet not received, but guilty is the Brahminical phonetic system which is intolerant for giving spaces to the Bahujan backward community students. It suppresses the voices from being heard in the campuses. Even if they dare to express, they are alleged of sedition charges, they are thrown out of their hostels, their scholarships are not given in time, and either they are suspended from the universities. At the most, they are led to the extremities of the consequences so as they are left with no other option than to end their lives. Rohith VEMULA, a 26-year-old PhD scholar from University of Hyderabad, was one such bright star who was caught in the web of the caste-based discrimination and institutionally murdered on 17th January 2016. 3 years passed, but with the same remorse we are still grieved and seeking justice for him. The story begins when Rohith, an activist from Ambedkar Students Association at University of Hyderabad, condemned ABVP protest on screening of the documentary Muzaffarnagar Abhi Baki Hai in Delhi University, in response to which Sushil Nandam Kumar, an ABVP activist, called Rohith and other ASA students as goons, which further led to the tussle between these two organizations in the campus. Thereafter, ABVP activists, using their political lobby in power, wrote to the Union Minister Bandaru Dattatray alleging ASA students as castes and anti-nationals. The letter was then forwarded to the MHRD Minister Smriti Irani, followed by the Vice Chancellor P. Appa Rao, resulting in the suspension of Rohith and 4 other members of ASA. Centre taking keen interest and obsessive interventions in student politics by BJP leaders and thereby harassing backward community students is not justifiable. Rohith's suspension led to commit suicide. He was so reduced to his immediate identity of caste that after his death also, political crowd tried to call his suicide note a doctored one, and his body was used as a political tool. We saw opportunists of left and right wings to politicize this issue of social ostracization of a PhD scholar. But 3 years aftermath of Rohith's death, genuine protests by ASA, forming of Velivada, demonstrations by civil society students and Bahujan organizations demanded to bring Rohith out, which still remains an unfinished draft. Rohith's soul is still haunting for justice. The Indian Central Universities still remain places where Bahujan scholars are likely to get institutionally murdered. Bahujan Indian ghetto still prevails and Bahujan students still suffer the curse of caste in educational institutions in this 21st century. Still striving for justice, Rohith VEMULA, and you're watching National India News with Pallavi. Thank you.
अगर अभी तक आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और ताज़ा अपडेट पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।